What's goody? Welcome back to the Risk to Limit YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about secured cards and explaining them in a very short amount of time. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Hey, we're not coming on this channel, no Diddy. Thank you for showing up for the video, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. My name is Mr. Risk to Limit. We talk about credit on this channel, anything to do with credit, finance, business credit, financial literacy, making money online, all of the above. We talk about that on this channel. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a like, comment on the video, and let's get right into it. So explaining secured cards in a very short amount of time. Basically, a secured credit card is when you have to put up a deposit for you to get a secured card. So they're going to secure a credit line based on the amount of money that you give them. So if you have, let's say, for example, $500 that you want to give to an institution. It could be any bank that offers secured cards. You give them $500 and then they will issue you a credit card based on that $500. So if anything were to happen, let's say you were to use that card and not pay it back, well, then they just keep your $500. That's why they're securing it. They want to secure their investment into you by them getting a collateral on that. So secured cards are good when you're first building credit. And actually a gem about them that not a lot of people know is you can put high amounts of secured deposits down on cards. For example, some cards even let you do up to $5K on a secured credit card, and some even let you do up to $50K or $100K. There's credit unions out there that will let you put $100,000 on a secured credit card, and they will report that to the credit bureaus. And then after a couple months, they will unsecure it, and then they'll give you your money back. So that's a bar right there, because imagine having a $100,000 line reporting as unsecured on your credit after like as little as 6 months because you went to an institution that offered that and then they unsecured it and gave you your money back. So if you guys have money to play with, secured cards are good because you can get high limits off the bat. For example, if it's your first card, right, and you have 5K, well, you can use that 5K, put it into a card, and that could be your first credit card reporting on your credit report, meaning you're going to have a 5K card as your first credit card. Me, for example, I only had a $1,500 card reporting as my first card. It was my Discover It card. And imagine if I would have started with the 5K card on my account. My limits would be way higher than they are right now. Of course, I've increased them over time, as we all should. But with a secured card, you can kind of like expedite the credit process because you can get limits as much money as you have to put down for a secured card. So that's one of the main things I like about secured cards. And also, they have very high approval chances. Like, let's say you have a checking account with an institution. Let's just say it's Navy Federal. They offer a secured card. Let's just say you have a checking account with them. They see that you already have that money in the checking account. They will approve you for that credit line since you already have the money. Like, most of the time, they will just approve you instantly because you already have the money and it's secured. They're literally they have no risk. They're getting the money from you and they're going to give you a credit line based on that money. So they're incurring no risk. But one of the things that I don't like about secured cards is that they usually still pull from your credit. For example, Navy Fed or Discover, they will still pull your credit to approve you for a secured card, even though there may not be anything on your credit. It may be your first card, and they just want to pull your credit, I guess, just to verify you. So they'll verify you and then they'll issue out that card to you once you give them that security deposit. And to explain it further, that security deposit, you're going to get it back eventually after they see that you're making on-time payments, right? You're spending every month. You're doing all the things that you should be doing with the card. And after maybe 6 to 12 months, they will unsecure the card, give you your money back, and then you will have just an unsecured credit card on your credit report. So that's honestly a gem when it comes to secured cards. That's why I honestly recommend them as a first card if you have a lot of money to put into it. If you don't have a lot of money, I don't recommend them as a first card. I recommend just building a relationship with a bank or a credit union and then getting a regular unsecured credit card from them. They will most likely approve you without having to get a secured card. So that is my 2 cents on that. If you guys enjoy the video and would like any more information on secured cards and maybe the best secured cards, drop a comment letting me know that you want the top 3 or the best secured cards that you guys can get to get high limits as your very first card and to guarantee that you're going to get that very first credit line when you apply for credit. You know, we don't want to be wasting a lot of inquiries when it comes to applying for credit cards, because let's say if I were to apply for, I didn't have any credit, right? And I were to apply for a credit card as my first card, I don't want to waste an inquiry on getting denied for that very first card, because now I have a unused inquiry on my report. You guys can watch the video on my channel saying how to remove any hard inquiries that are not tied to open accounts, so it won't bug you there. But still, it's just a waste of time. If you're applying for a card and basically they pull your credit without giving you any credit, that was a waste of an inquiry. We don't want to do that. So if you guys maybe don't have any AUs, or you're scared, you're not building any relationships with any banks, you're scared that you might not get approved for that very first unsecured card, then that's when you want to go the secured way. And the more secure way of getting approved, guaranteed for a credit card. You can still get denied, right? They can still, for whatever reason, deny you for a secured card. It's not 100% approval, but it has a very high chance of approval given the fact that you're going to be giving them a deposit. So if you guys enjoyed the video, it's been Mr. Risk the Limit, and please leave a like, comment what you want to see next on the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.